Welcome back to CBS This Morning. We are here in Minneapolis, where the Derek Chauvin jury will hold its first full day of deliberations today. This case and others have brought a new focus on police training and tactics all across this country. Now, lawmakers in the state of Washington are trying to change the way officers do their jobs there. As Kris Van Cleave reports, it all starts with a new approach to training.
We got resources, my friend.
Olympia, Washington police officer Javier Sola is in a new kind of training, even after a decade on the job.
Stay where you are.
The former Marine is practicing de-escalation techniques aimed at showing new recruits and veteran officers sometimes the best step forward can be taking 2 steps back.
If we slow down the pace, that will increase our options. And I believe that if we increase the options, that will decrease the likelihood of either party getting hurt.
And now the Washington State Criminal Justice Training Commission is incorporating active bystander training into this class and throughout its curriculum. It is one of the first in the country to require it for all new recruits. CJTC teaches new officers to take action if they see a colleague violating policy or using excessive force, with the goal of avoiding a situation like the George Floyd case.
Whoa, hold on. What's going on? Hold on.
Or this traffic stop in Virginia last December involving an Army lieutenant. Dozens of agencies nationwide are now following Washington's lead.
Really just empowering officers to step up and intervene, and then keep improving on the training that we are trying to roll out, this de-escalation training. That's the beginning of how you start to build trust, but it's a slow process.
Sean Hendrickson and CJTC train officers from 300 police departments across the state.
It's really about not getting yourself so deep into these events where now time starts speeding up and you're forced to make these decisions faster than you should be making them.
Stop! Oh my God, stop!
Last March, Manuel Ellis died after being forcibly arrested by 6 officers in Tacoma, Washington. They deny any wrongdoing. 13 months later, the state's attorney general is still investigating their use of force. Videos of the incident have raised questions and sparked a push for statewide police reform.
That training should have already been in place.
Ellis's sister, Monet.
I know that I can't go and murder people because I can go to prison for the rest of my life, so I'm not going to do it. It should be like that for officers, but it's not. So they need rules in place, just like we need rules in place.
In the wake of Ellis and Floyd's deaths, a dozen police reform bills are currently working their way through the Washington state legislature, aimed at increasing accountability, banning some tactics like chokeholds, and requiring active bystander training for all officers, adding disciplinary action if they don't step in and report bad conduct. Nationally, many of these reforms are currently stalled in Congress.
There's this huge impetus now to get this work done.
Democratic State Senator Manka Dhingra, one of the authors of the legislation.
The vast majority of our officers are good, ethical human beings who want to do the right thing. They need those tools and that structure to enable them to do that.
But the group representing the state's rank-and-file officers worries the reforms will drive people away from a career in law enforcement.
This sweeping reform is going to have an effect, really an impact on recruitment, retention in the profession, and also public safety in general.
It doesn't take a lot of bad policing to make the whole profession look bad.
After becoming the first black woman captain in the Washington State Patrol, Monica Alexander now oversees training at CJTC.
It's about being willing. It's about, from top down, the top buying into that we need to do things a little differently. So if we're a servant, how do you serve your people? With humility, with kindness, and gaining their trust.
I think there are a lot of people in this country right now that would say police aren't doing that policing is broken.
I know a lot of people would say that, and there are parts that are broken, right? The whole car isn't disabled. It's just parts, and we have to fix those parts.
8 of those police reform bills have now passed the Washington state legislature. 1 has been signed into law. 4 others are still pending. The investigation into the use of force around Manuel Ellis's death could wrap up as early as the end of the month. Gayle?
Kris, what a great analogy where she said the whole car isn't disabled, we just have to fix the parts. But a lot of people feel the car is very disabled, but I love that analogy. Here, I have a question for you, though, before you go. We know that the House passed police reform that bears George Floyd's name. Do you know if there's been any progress on that legislation?
Gayle, the bill remains stalled in the Senate, but in the days since the shooting death of Daunte Wright, there has been a renewed focus on trying to get something moving. We understand there are informal conversations being had between some Republican senators and Democrats in the House about what could move forward and potentially pass. Gayle?
All right, we'll stay on top of that as well. Thank you, Kris.